The Lexibook MT1500 series is, simply put, one of the cooler devices out there. Lexibook, which is a German manufacturer, and this company is fairly well known for a little bit of bilingual ebook reading technology, and this device is one of their universal translator models, which they have been producing lately. Now, don't be mistaken, you do get this very cool case in the box. It's not an accessory that you have to be paying extra for, and this works quite well, and it protects the very shiny black material. First thing you'll need to know about this device is that it's not very cheap. It comes in from $80 to $100 in terms of price range, and so it's not a very budget-ended device in terms of, oh, maybe I should buy it because it's so cheap. No. So it's in this piano black look. It's very cool. You have this very nice chrome-edged, large speaker. Sound on this is super, super loud, and it's good perhaps for pronunciation issues and for people who have a little bit of hearing unfunctionality, and everybody can use this device in terms of that. But it's just so loud that when you first turn it on, every single time it scares me. It has to announce that it's a Lexibook every single time it turns on. So you hear it.
Lexibook.
So it's kind of weird like that, and it's just kind of scary for me to start off like that. Below the speakers, you'll find a four-way D-pad composing of a navigation controls for that. We have a red on-off button, which I just pressed, a dictionary key, a phrase key, and a talk key to let the pronunciation guide actually start talking inside. You can also find a home button to indicate which home country you're in. Right now, I choose New York City, of course, in America. And you can also choose a global key to hit which global language you want to translate to. Below that, you'll find a full QWERTY keyboard, which is spacious and easy to basically feel one and pretty much type. That said, the processor inside isn't that fast, so you have to actually give a little bit of patience, even though the keyboard itself is really good. Also, some of the buttons on top of the keyboard itself are a little bit flush with the surface and aren't very tactile to depress. On the top of the device, you won't find anything, nothing on the sides either. But on the bottom, you'll find a 3.5mm headphone jack. A basic headphone comes in the box as well. On the back, the shiny blackness also envelops the three AAA batteries, which the battery life on this is exceptionally great. It lasts a few years at that. So turning it on, it takes you to the time, which is a home menu. It's a very cool layout. It's very basic, and it tells you where you are in. It tells you what time is in China, what the time is in New York, and it starts with this little sound key on the side. So if we want to go to the dictionary, we can enter any word, like I can translate this into Spanish, or we can just directly search the English dictionary that's built in. Like if I wanted to search, what is something cool, like, Divergent by Veronica Roth. Oops. Diverse. We'll just search that. It finds you the closest word. And then right now I'm translating from English to Spanish, so it found diverso. That's the Spanish translation. And I can press the talk button. Diverso, and it tells me to translate how to say that. I can also use the dictionary itself to search up words and phrases. So as you can see, everything is very simple and intuitive to use when everything can be found. But sometimes things aren't that smooth. For instance, if there are vocabulary terms which we've encountered where the Lexibook cannot find it because it does not recognize the term, it's not built in its memory, and there's no way to actually put in an SD card to expand the memory, which is kind of sad. But when things do work, we have to say the Lexibook, the Lexibook 1500 seems like a very solid device because it does what it does best. It translates things. It's got great battery life for a traveler. It has multilingual support, and the speaker is excellent. So for more information, check out our full review on this product at OSReviews.